can't get enough of each other. They're often pictured together. Well, May Musk is Elon's mother. She joins me here on the set in New York City. May, it's great to have you with us.
It's great to be here because I watch your show.
You do?
I watched your shows for the past 2 years when I went from CNN and MSNBC to I'd resigned from the Democratic Party and then started watching Fox News, and now I see the truth.
I'm delighted to hear it. That's very flattering for us, but we love it. May, what's this friendship really like, and will it last?
Well, of course, I've seen them together, but very shortly. You know, I live in New York, and they're in Mar-a-Lago or SpaceX launch. They just seem to be having fun, a lot of fun, and it's nice for both of them to have fun. And Elon really respects him a lot and is really happy that there's a future for America now.
He wants to cut government costs. He wants to chop the bureaucracy. I take it he's excited about doing that, isn't he?
Very excited, because it's going to be very easy. Because then I sat in the back, I sit behind, and I like to sit in on meetings, and then Elon and Vivek and others were talking, and they said, first of all, come to work. I mean, isn't that crazy? The buildings are empty.
The federal employees, he's going to get them back to work.
Get to work. And most won't want to come back to work.
Well, that's
an easy way. But the buildings are empty, and you're paying for them, and now you are paying for them, I'm paying for them, and I don't think that's fair.
Right.
And then you also have to have done something. So if you haven't done anything in the past week, why are you there? And so it's when he bought Twitter, he found out that the building's empty and nobody has to come in unless they want to meditate or something.
But he's expecting some deep opposition from the deep state and from politicians who might not get their pet project approved.
Well, first of all, what they call mainstream media, but I call them dishonest Democrat media, they will be trying to break up the relationship. They will be hating everything. And I told that to Elon. He said he expects that because they were dishonest before the election.
Do people like your son?
Yes.
I mean, he walks around as the wealthiest man in the world, bar none. Do they like him, really?
I don't like the word wealthy or billionaire or things like that because I think it's degrading. I think he's the genius of the world. And people are loving him for that. They don't, when they see me, they go crazy because I'm his mother. But they love him because of what he does, and they respect him, and I'm very proud of him.
I can't imagine what it would be like to be his mother, watching him go from PayPal to rockets to Tesla to all just one thing after another. Are you ever surprised about what he's coming up with next?
Well, every time I'm surprised, and every time I say, don't take on something else. And he doesn't listen to me. And then he makes a big change. And this Neuralink, people saying, why I don't want something in my head. I said, well, you aren't paralyzed. Or you aren't blind.
Good point.
If you're blind and you don't want to see, then you can argue the point. You don't have to have a chip in your head.
The co-founder of Axios had something of a meltdown after Elon claimed X users were replacing legacy media. Watch this.
Everything we do is under fire. Elon Musk sits on Twitter every day, or X today, saying we are the media, you are the media. My message to Elon Musk is bull. You're not the media. You having a blue check mark, a Twitter handle, and 300 words of cleverness doesn't make you a reporter any more than me.
Well, May, what do you make of the media's treatment of your son?
Well, first of all, I think 300 words of cleverness is a great idea. I think, and so people are loving it. And since Elon showed the Twitter files where the FBI was paying millions to Twitter to stay democratic and get rid of the Republicans, I mean, you and I paid to have Republicans removed from Twitter. I now don't trust the press at all, So, right, let's work. I'll only come to Fox News. I won't go anywhere else. And X. That's the media.
I have to ask you about the book. I've got it in my hand, and you've nicely autographed it for me. I really appreciate that. A woman makes a plan. Advice for a lifetime adventure, beauty, and success. You were a model at one point.
No, I'm a supermodel now.
Oh.
I had 20 covers this year.
Did I say you were a model at one point?
Yes,
you're a model
people
now.
say it all the time because you're not following me on Instagram and you're not following me on X, and you're not using X much.
That's true, actually.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry.
I thought, why am I following you? You're not
apologize
posting.
profusely anytime you like.
Anyway, so I just wrote a story about my life and the adventures in the Kalahari Desert, where I slept on the ground with the hyenas and lions, and after that you can sleep anywhere. So you can sleep on a couch, you can sleep on the floor, you can sleep anywhere. My parents wanted us to be independent and be able to live with less, which we did. And then it's my marriage, and it was abusive, and running away with my 3 kids at 31. This was unheard of because that's 45 years ago. And in those days, women didn't do that. And so some women are relating to that. And then men are relating to my entrepreneurship as a dietitian. I have awards as because I've run my own business and taught other medical professionals to run their own business and how to promote themselves, but scientists are shy.
Do you like being a grandmother?
I love being a grandmother. 17 grandkids. Yeah.
Oh, I've got 11, but you're
well
me
done.
hands down with that one.
Oh, wow.
Do you like going out in public? Because everybody knows you.
Yes, it's awkward to go out in public now. Yeah, I'm in disguise if I go to a restaurant, but if somebody recognizes me and wants a photo, then pretty much the whole restaurant stands up. So it's hard.
Well, I'm afraid we're almost out of time, but before you leave the studio, I'm going to get a picture with you, if that's okay.
Okay, that would be wonderful. Thank you.
May Musk, it was a real pleasure having you with us. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.